because I believe you can get out of that. I believe they can get out of that. They can use music and theatre, they can use the arts to get out of that. I'm proof of that. I spent 20 years in prison, stealing diamonds, like I told you, in Holland, and going to jail all my life, in and out. My name is David Peters, and I live in Salford, but I'm born in Ireland.
Hey, I want you to meet David. David is a very interesting man that I met in the streets of Manchester in England. He has a pretty rough past. He used to steal diamonds, he used to be in and out of prison and stuff like that. He now actually kind of changed his life all the way around. Rehearsing with a band with music and actually giving music workshops as well to people that are
Kind of like the worst. I don't see him as the worst, but society sees him as the worst. People that just come out of jail, things like that. People who come out of jail who just are finding it hard and difficult to adjust outside jail. And people that like just have an issue, with drugs and things like that, because I believe you can get out of that. I believe they can get out of that. They can use music and theatre, they can use the arts to get out of that. I'm proof of that. I spent 20 years in prison, stealing diamonds, like I told you, in Holland, and going to jail all my life, in and out. And it worked for me, so I believe it works for everybody. If somebody can just pick an instrument and just come and play, I think they'd be better off than just sitting in and watching TV. That's the worst thing, watching TV.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing.
Cool. So David is basically helping people that are in the exact same spot that he was a few years ago. He's trying to help them gain a better lifestyle and get rid of the stuff that doesn't need to be there. So every time when I'm doing one of these interviews with people on the street, I ask them one question with all of them. If you had a few seconds or a minute to say anything and the whole world would listen, what would you say? So here's what David would tell you.
Besides wake up, I guess I would tell him to be very aware how divide and rule is being used on the world today. They've got us hating each other. They've got us really hating each other, and the gangs are growing more aggressive. So when there's a lot of strife like that, which is deliberately done, I think, so we don't all work together as a human race. And it's divide and rule sort of tactics, and that's why everyone's starting to hate each other. I'm seeing race wars in America. Here, the Muslims hate the whites, and the whites hate the Muslims, and all that kind of thing. I guess I would tell them to just bleed and wake up. Don't think like that, because you're wrong in thinking like that, and it'll get you in trouble.
Right. Yeah.
Just don't let the powers be divide you, because we're all the same. We're all the same race, same people, same thing. When you get a little baby, when I go to Africa and I hear a baby crying, it doesn't have a colour. It's the same cry. It's the same cry as a Polish baby or a Russian baby, because it's still a baby. It's just a baby. But when we grow up, that's when the differences start, and that's when the powers that be can really play on your mind to divide and rule you. I wish they wouldn't let that happen. We need to stick together, and we need to pray together. We need to fight together. This is strange times, revolutionary times. So yeah, I'd say that. I think something like that.
So that was a short impression of someone that I met on the street. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And I want to encourage you to talk to people that you don't know as well. I personally believe that you can learn something from almost anyone that is around you. So talk to people and see what you can learn. I want to ask your opinion about this video, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you want more info about the person that you just saw or whatever. Just let me know, and I hope to see you soon.